I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Like he didn't hear that. Just totally change your accent like that. Okay. Did I do it all then? Yes. So... Scotland Yard? Or Baker Street? A piece of the stock, blah blah blah. Unicorn ship's logs, August. Been torn out. Okay, but I found out what happened. I know he killed him. So it's gotta be, he was at least drinking with him that night. Right, let's see if I can find Lestrade. Is that Lestrade? No, it can't be. No, that's not Lestrade. It's always the same people here as well. There's all this happening in one day. Oh yeah, I can talk to Lestrade. Cool. Oh god, go around please.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet? How is the investigation going,
that's
Mr.
it?
Holmes?
Okay.
Do you have any idea who the murderer
Let's go to
is yet?
B. Missing pouch, Patrick Cairns pouch. Or missing tin box. Well, I know where that is. Well, that has... No, they don't go together? Break-in attempts. Oh wait. Oh god, no. Not this one anymore. Oh, bugger. Okay. Oh, space to deselect. Break-in attempts, Patrick Cairns. Oh. So they definitely don't go together. I guess I don't actually have anything yet. Okay. Weird. Let's see, what have I got to do now? Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. John Nelligan seems to be a usual thief. What is his role in that? I'll just run through all the deduction stuff. So break-in attempts. Dip, dip, nada. Oh, Patrick Cairns. Dip, dip. Ah! Pouch. Proves guilt. Patrick Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Pouch proves visit. Cairn has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder. Does not necessarily prove that he's the murderer. That's the way it is. It proves his visit. Okay, so what now? Break-in attempts? Nada. Okay. What about this one? Okay. Her confession. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Oh wait, is this one down here? Harmless flirting. It's been confirmed that Liam Hartley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and fell in love. But it didn't go beyond the affection, but harmless letters and words. Desperate jealousy. Liam Hartley loved Judith Carey so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. It could have. Hartley's motive. Liam Hartley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him motive for killing Peter Carey. Hartley's presence at Woodman's Lee on the night of the murder is explained by his affection toward Judith Carey and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. It does give him motive. Oh. Okay, wait, I think I remember. Let's go to Scotland Yard. Let's see if I remember if this is right. This might be it. We shall see. We shall see. Let's go to the evidence room. And let's look at the journal.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Is there a thing here?
I wonder if these are connected.
I think I did it. I think I figured it out. Okay,
Now we
CPR.
have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Okay. Right, so what, now I speak to Nelligan again? A piece of stock exchange certificate belonged to the Canadian Pacific Railway. It was found inside the Sea Unicorn ship's log. Okay, dialogue. Okay, so yes, I have to go speak to... Oh. I can put two and two together, apparently. Missing tin box, missing papers. Stolen valuable papers. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen tin box. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. Oh. Both Nelligan and Hartley are lying, therefore they might be working together. Two murderers. John Hopely Nelligan and Liam Hartley inspired together to murder Peter Carey. Nelligan's motive was revenge for Carey's theft. Hartley's motive was jealousy for his the love of Carey's wife. Nelligan is the initiator. Liam Hartley and John Nelligan are guilty of a heinous, premeditated crime. Let them be punished by the law. Nelligan was the initiator and Hartley is the accomplice. Hartley is the initiator. Liam Hartley and John Nelligan are guilty of a heinous... Okay, I need to continue the investigation. I don't think I have enough to properly say who did it, but this might be all it gives me. Can I talk to them again?
Please escort this suspect
Yes, thank
for
God.
interrogation.
Thank God. Break in.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Q. Sharp knife, father's jacket, bond certificate. It's got to be this certificate, right?
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
Okay.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
I'm not saying another word.
Alright, let's see. Investigate the murder. That's it? That's all I get? Oh boy. Break-in attempts, missing papers. That's our last one. Retrieve the notebook. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Nelligan was looking for his father's papers inside Black Peter's cabin. It explains his presence at the scene of the murder. Okay. Say we go with that. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. John Nelligan is a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer, either by physical or psychological description. I don't think he did it. But that's it. Oh gosh. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, let's start again. So stolen valuables. Valuable bond certificates kept inside the stolen tin box. Feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. Lucky throw, there is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. I don't think so. I think the feat of strength is you know, where it's at. Looking for papers. Oh, that's the thing that I just looked at. Desperate jealousy. It's been confirmed that Liam Hartley was flirting with and fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affection of harmless letter and words. Okay, we'll go with that for right now. Unexplained presence. Liam Hartley's boots match the fingerprints. Oh, it's the fingerprints, the boot prints. Hartley's relationship could be a motive. Hartley's presence was his affection toward her, and he worked there as a gardener. Yes, I think so. Pouch proves guilt. Cairns has confirmed the pouch belongs to him. That means he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. I think that's possible. Cairns is guilty. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns. Cairns is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. Patrick Cairns is a cold-blooded murderer. He has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and must be punished. Patrick Cairns killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunk sailor. How do we know? We don't know that for sure. But it must be because he had the knife. The knife was already there. I think I'm gonna go with absolve. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I'm gonna go with absolve. Yes. We also know that he's a murderer as well, so... Let's see if we were right. Oh no. I'm probably wrong. Probably totally wrong. Will it let us know? The next day. Oh boy.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with the ship's captain, Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
Damn.
Detective fella. So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct.
Oh boy.
We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't you?
Was it him? Was it him? Was it
Yes.
him?
How?
Oh my
The
god, it
tobacco
was him!
pouch. You
Hell
recognized
yeah.
it.
The sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine.
Hell yeah.
I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't
I
want
was
to kill
right!
him. He made me
Hell
do it.
yeah!
I know.
Oh my god, that
Did
feels
you
so
know
good.
about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea
Damn.
in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife.
Okay,
You know
so
the truth.
I made the right decision.
What will you do now?
Oh my gosh.
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And
Dang.
you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug,
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The
Oh, boy.
morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventrao.
Oh my
He was also on the
God.
ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but
Oh my
do calm
gosh.
down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Dang. He's so easily fooled.
Ah,
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It's all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to
Oh
you.
my gosh.
My father's securities.
I'm so glad I made the
Incredible.
right choice.
But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. If you would like to see more content, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Come let me know what you thought of the video. Anyways, that's all from me. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.